in life there are some questions that can't be answered, and then there are some questions that really we don't want the answers to. But today we are going to try and answer those really, really awkward ones because it's time to spill the beans.
It's time to spill the beans.
Okay. Before I ask the bear it all question, I have to give you some coffee. Now, I thought, how about one of our JACOBS instant cappuccinos?
Thank you very much.
It is a classic, it is delicious, and it's so easy to enjoy. You simply just snip it open, gooi it in your glass. See, Graham, I add
powder first, then
the
hot
coffee
water.
first.
No, I would definitely recommend that for this kind of thing, because it needs the hot frost vibe to happen there. Whatever magical science is happening, that needs to go on.
Oh, look at that. That is creamy, delicious. Give it a good stir from the bottom up. Yay. And you are ready to enjoy your cappuccino. Of course, ons het vir Tannie Besuidenhout ook, Tannie Evita ook hierso. So, can we enjoy and bring her in?
Darcy.
Tannie Evita, kan ek vir jou 'n koppie koffie
aanbied? Ag nee, my skat, ek sal net kyk.
Jy wil net kyk.
It's so nice to see you doing that without having to go through Twitter and TikTok and WhatsApp.
None of
that.
Know,
food goes into your tummy and through your mouth, and you don't need to press buttons and hope for the best.
Or dance while you drink it.
There we go, G-Man. I'm handing that to you. You know what? It is easy, but today I thought, why not unpack a little bit of a question? I think we all need those truth, honest answering questions, and we want the unfiltered answer. So my question is, what is the most embarrassing thing you've ever said or done in front of a crush or to a crush?
A question to me?
Jy kan hom antwoord.
But what is a crush, my dear?
Someone you like, someone you fancy, someone you find interesting.
So first of all, who is your crush?
I says the crush. Oh, do you know who was my crush for a long time? Was Desmond Tutu.
Really?
I loved him so much. He was such a kind man, such a good man. What is the most embarrassing thing I've ever said? I can't remember, because if I say something embarrassing, I always blame somebody else. It's usually other people who say the embarrassing things. Maar ek dink is belangrik. No, it is important if you have a crush that you really make the crush aware that you are crushed by the crush.
Ooh.
See, I tried that once, and Karishni Naika, who was Miss South Africa at the time, she was my crush. Okay, and I'd hosted a show. She was the outgoing queen, and I thought, this is my moment.
Yeah.
She was at a big event, and I was going to go up there, and I was going to kind of use this connection. And her back was to me, and I had the words planned. I puffed my chest out, and as I extended my hand to just gently tap her on the shoulder, I just suddenly hurtled back through the air, it felt like I did about 5 somersaults, landed on my back. And what had happened, her bodyguard had just seen someone reach out to grab her and instinctively reacted and put my 19-year-old version of myself on my 19-year-old bum. And you know what the worst part was? She didn't even notice. She just walked off, no one even saw, and I just lay there on the ground.
So the bodyguard crashed
He crashed you in me.
Oh, shame.
I'd actually blocked that out, I think.
You have to. Certain things you have to. I have a very awkward moment. I remember once having a friend come and visit, and I have this beautiful thing for hourglass, those glass ones. That's just like a little bit of a decorative piece. And they made a comment and asked me, well, what do you need to time? And then when it was their birthday, naturally you had a little bit of a crush on them. So I gifted them an hourglass with what I thought was a quirky note of saying, in case you want to start timing things. And they took it so wrong that was also the end of the crush. They thought I was ready to tie them down and have a serious relationship. So they misinterpreted the quirky note. So giving someone an hourglass and asking them for when they're ready to time things was probably.
Are you about to marry that friend by any chance?
No, it wasn't that one. See?
I love it. So we've got some moments coming up here. If you turn to our board, Cindy Mlangeri saying we were at a braai and he had caught my eye. During the course of the day, I fell and landed on my bum. He was the one that helped me get up and asked if I'm okay. So I ended up saying, no, I'm falling for you. As if I was not embarrassed enough of what I just said, but when I got up, it looked like I had peed myself.
Oh, no.
Of course, that's life. That's life. I'm sorry, Cindy. I'm so sorry.
We need to spill the beans. I'm enjoying this.
Corsi MCB. This is a safe place, guys. It's a safe place. Many years ago at work, I had a serious crush on some guy, and I remember a colleague and I were walking down the corridor, and I was telling her that I'm seriously crushing on the guy. gosh, he was behind us the whole time, and he said, really? Tell me more about this crush. Like I couldn't even speak. I just stared at him while they both laughed at me. I thought I was going to die. Anyways, we ended up dating for almost 2 years. Boom. That's how you do it. Didn't get married, but...
That's how you do it. Well, there you go. If you are ready to spill the beans, well, we've got the coffee ready, and we are also ready to be rewarded with your honesty. And what is the most embarrassing thing that you've ever said or done to a crush? Share your brutally honest answer with us, please, on Expresso's Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram pages using that hashtag with JACOBS. And you could stand a chance to win an incredible JACOBS coffee hamper plus 2,000 Rand in cash. There are T's and C's that can be found on our website, expressoshow.com.
Here's to the coffee magicians. The ones who know what you get out starts with what you put in.